Hey, human family, how are you? It's Darren. Welcome to another episode of Fully Alive Again. You guys, today I want to discuss the reality that we're going to have to exist in a world full of narcissists and what we can do about it. So, if self-healing and becoming fully alive again after a toxic relationship sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button and let's do what we do and dive deep.
No tears, no fears. Fully alive again after 6 years.
Have you ever thought about what the world would be like without narcissists? It would be some kind of glorious place, a holiday every day. I mean, just imagine that, you guys. What would this planet be like if it was narcissist free? I know. If only. But unfortunately, fam, that is not the world that we live in. This world will never, ever be narcissist free. Ever. So what can we do about this? What should we do about this? The acceptance of this is really important, you guys. Because deep down inside of us, after going through such a horrific experience and realizing what we've gone through and starting to heal, we start to envision a day where our lives will be narcissist free. If you're like me, because that's what I did. But soon you realize that's an impossible reality. There's no way to exist in a world that is narcissist free. So we have to learn how to immune ourselves from narcissists, not only to protect ourselves by not letting these people into our personal lives, but how to immune ourselves from the narcissistic effect that is constantly pulsating throughout the world and throughout our environments. Once we learn to do this, it really doesn't matter that they're here to a certain degree. We live in a cause and effect world. These people are here for a reason. And if we learn how to use their energy like they've learned how to use ours, it can empower us instead of disempower us. Okay, you guys? And one of the ways to do that is to see them as they are. We give way too much power to narcissists. How do we do that? Because narcissists a lot of times are really attractive people, are really successful people. And when we crave their beauty in terms of possessing them, in terms of having a relationship with them, having a friendship with them, when we base our lives on trivial things and external things, we start to become exposed where a narcissist can cause us harm. We should never allow the beauty or the shallow things in life dictate our motivations and our self-worth. Narcissists are some of the most beautiful people. And if you want to impress the world with a beautiful woman or a beautiful man, a handsome man, or if you want to impress people by how much money you got and how many shiny objects you got, you are going to be trapped in the world of narcissism. So the first thing to do when we know, because one of the things that happens, it's an absolute guarantee, once you realize that you've been abused by a narcissist and you start to do your research online and you watch shows like this and all of the other good shows out there that are spilling out good information about who these people are, you start to build a narcissist radar. You start to understand, hey, these people are everywhere. And once you do that, you are able to determine, no matter where you're at and who you're around, if this person is a narcissist or not. And you have to trust that intuition. That's tool number one. Trust your intuition. It has been eroded away over a period of time in a relationship with one of these monsters. And you know you have a narcissist radar now. You can see them, and you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to put into words, but you know a narcissist when you're around one. It's a feeling. Even when you're watching them on TV, actors, athletes, content creators, you name it. You start to be able to go, wow, I think that MF is a narcissist. I smell me a narcissist. But he's a swell guy. You know what I'm talking about. And once you see that, the first thing that you should do is not take them serious for anything. They should be, their opinion, their information, and the things that they say should be mollified. It should be nullified. There's no more concern or need for anything from them. Now, this doesn't mean that a narcissist can't give you good information, doesn't have certain skills and things that they can show you and teach you, and that they don't have value in terms of skill sets. But to need their approval or to take anything that they say to you, whether it's a compliment, even if it's nice, or even if it's unappealing, even if it's derogatory, even when they say something that's unappealing. Once we know that they're a narcissist, all of that shit is cut out. It doesn't matter. See them for what they are. And if you do that, if you keep these type of images in your mind about who and what they are, they won't have any power over you. You won't walk around thinking, I can't believe that she said that. And I can't believe that he said that. And I'm going to prove myself to them. That's part of the game. The moment you want to the moment you want to prove yourself to a narcissist, you just joined in to a narcissist game. Why would you want to prove yourself to a demonic creature? Why would you want to prove yourself to a clown, to an idiot? Who cares? Their opinions are irrelevant. And you really have to grasp that. And once you really grasp that, you guys, you are free. Because the only time that we want the approval of somebody, or should need it, or even care about it, is when they're an authentic, loving, caring human being. If you're walking around thinking that she's an angel, look at her. She's so beautiful. She's so petite. She's kind. Look at how fine she is. She's an angel. She ain't never done nothing to nobody. I think I love her. She's so sweet and petite. You're in the world of madness. You have to get out of the crazy conditioning that we've been conditioned in throughout our society. And you can't be walking around thinking, he's a swell guy. He's so dreamy. Don't get caught in the web of narcissism. This is a web. The gifts are a web. The love bombing is a web. The kindness is a web. The compliments, all of it. If you know they're a narcissist, I would suggest you don't tell them too. If you have to work with the narcissist at work, don't tell them that they're a narcissist. You don't need to do that. You choose that. If you choose to do that, that's up to you. Stay incognito. And that will give you the opportunity to govern yourself. All right, you guys? So, the takeaway is is that narcissists aren't going anywhere. And we can get over therapy instead of getting tactical in our approach of dealing with these people, because they are unavoidable, they are everywhere, and it is imperative that we learn to go up, over, around, or through these kind of people. I appreciate you guys stopping by today, and I hope you got some good information here today. And what say you? Communications, your information, your life, your experience is valuable to people. And it's also very cathartic to release some of that energy just talking to people. That's one of the best things about therapy, is just to talk to people who have gone through the same thing. And you can do that by adding your comments. And always remember, it's better to be fooled, tricked, abused, and even damaged by a narcissist than to be a narcissist. I got nothing but love for you guys, and I'll catch you on the next show.
No tears, no fears. Fully alive again after 6 years.